So the offseason is when champions are built in the NFL and all sports, and a good number of the players working to become that are doing so with our guest tonight. Coach Savage of Elite Athletic Program in Loudoun County, and he could help you in your offseason too. Time to chat on Sports Talk. Let's roll.
From WJLA 24/7 News, this is Toyota Sports Talk.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chip Briere. New year, new resolutions. Most of the time they involve losing weight, getting in shape, bulking up. You already know the general idea. For professional athletes, it's almost the same. Whether in the off-season or in season, staying in shape is the key to success. Not many know that better than our guest tonight. He owns and operates the Elite Athletic Program in Loudoun County, holds Bodies by Savage boot camps, and trains a solid number of Washington Redskins players in season and off season. He is Martino Savage, known commonly as Coach Savage in these parts and on the west of Northern Virginia. Coach, welcome back to Sports Talk.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so now it's the off season. The Washington Redskins getting ready for that next season. They got a new head coach, new staff, new front office, all the works. And for you, with all the players trying to start fresh, that's good for business, my friend. So how is business for you these days?
Business is booming. AB used to say that. Business is booming. But, I mean, everything is blessed right now. Working with a bunch of high school athletes, guys going into college, few professional athletes trickling in. My boot camp, as you mentioned. So staying busy, shooting, films and whatnot. Keeping busy. A lot of I think last time we were here, I was like February, April, somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
I don't know. I mean, it's been a long
whirlwind and a blur.
Oh yeah, man.
It certainly seems that way when you close the chapter on one decade and enter the Roaring 20s. And there, Chris Thompson, Maurice Harris, some of the guys that you train. If you want to chime in on what we're talking about tonight, 703-387-1020. You're working at Redskins Park in Ashburn, Virginia. Chris Thompson's one of your top guys. He just had a new baby girl, and he is working to make sure that he gets her well fed. How is he doing? How have you talked to him and Chris Thompson?
I talked to him. Congratulations to him and Cash, his woman. Congratulations to them both. But I know it's only a matter of time before I get that call, and it's time for both of them to get back to work.
Right.
Because she works out me too. But I mean, is around February and March, bullets start flying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I talked to him right now. He's just taking care of the family, getting his off time, getting his mind right, getting his body right. The season's long, so definitely taking that time, to have Chris time.
Yeah, and when you look at the off season and start to game plan what you're going to put these athletes through, guide us through the process of building an off season program for your athletes.
I've been watching all season. I've been watching since game one. Seeing some of the drills that we've used last year and seeing some of the same movements being incorporated in, their jukes and fades and whatnot. And then seeing some of the things that I didn't like, just in the drills and in their performance. I could pile that all year long. That's why I watch football, seeing different movements, seeing different guys' agility, and their abilities. So I feel like if my guys are getting caught or something, we need to work on speed, we need to work on agility, we got to work on this certain kind of footwork. So it all plays a part throughout the whole season. And then based on them too. I mean, there's things that they don't like about their season, things that they want, goals that they want to reach. So we always talk about that. We talk about, this season, last season, the longevity of it. So it's all coming together in these next couple months.
Now, those are the professional athletes. You start to go down a little bit. You recently worked on a documentary, Dark Visors, on navigating recruiting. Now, this is a big part of the offseason for those guys in high school as they try and navigate camps, 7-on-7s around the country. So what was that like? What was that event, that process of doing some filmmaking and following some of these guys in their journeys?
I shot it today.
You shot some of it today?
I shot it today.
Oh, wow.
So I've been, shooting a couple interviews today, but it was actually cool to discuss my process and how I became me and what I went through in college, professional and whatnot. And it's definitely going to help these kids because a lot of these kids don't know. And now technology's been so updated that it's actually easy for them. I think a lot of times they overthink things And this documentary, as well as, you know, any information they can find online, is pivotal right now for them to get those scholarships, get their name out there. Don't wait, hey guys, don't wait on your coach to do it for yourself. You are your own investment, okay? So as long as they're knowing that and taking action in their process, they should be good.
Yeah, I mean, you got a film crew behind the scenes recording all of this. I'm sure they'll find it on your social medias.
Oh, yeah.
Where can they follow you, by the way?
Oh, yeah, The Coach Savage.
Yeah.
The Coach Savage on Twitter and Instagram. Martino Savage on YouTube. I just updated it with a lot of videos. Just a different amount of work. And right now, myself and my videographer, we're putting together a different series of workouts. Kind of a how-to. So guys that don't train with me that are around the country, they can look at it, understand the steps, understand what's going on. It's not just a video that looks good, has great music, and has a lot of guys moving fast and efficient. Right. They can do it themselves. So we're doing that right now. So they need to follow and look at it because YouTube, Instagram, it's free. You know, it's a lot of answers on these social medias, and guys, you know, they don't recognize it. When
people aren't watching here, they're usually over on YouTube. On those videos, what do you try and focus on in terms of the workouts and the instruction? What are you really trying to drive home?
In a group workout, is my younger group, we try to do I try to get a lot of agility, footwork, and positioning drills. So guys know which foot to move, how to move, where to move, when to move. We work on angles, but we also work on mentality. I don't put up with a lot of mishap, you know, mistakes and whatnot. We call those mental errors. And your coach isn't going to put up with those either. So I try to eliminate them in training. However, if you do make a mistake, we honor it, work through it, because like I said, you are your investment, and we're protecting that. We're growing from that. You know, each drill, you're putting in a coin. So every drill, we want to get better off of that.
We got a caller on the line. Caleb is in Virginia. Caleb, welcome to Sports Talk. Caleb, are you there?
What's up, Savage?
Hey, there he is.
Caleb.
Do you know Caleb?
I just want to say that Savage is like probably the best trainer, and I've been working with him for like 2 years now, and he's like different from all the other trainers, and it's really helped me grow, become a better football player.
How in what ways has he done that, Caleb? Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yeah, just like what he was saying, like it's like mental like errors. Like don't like once he tells you once, like keep that and don't make the same mistake, and just like being stricter than other trainers.
Well, that's great to hear. Thank you so much for chiming in, Caleb. One of your kids.
Pupils.
Your pupils, if you will.
He's a freshman. I just saw him at a 7-on-7 event, and he went up against a guy that's going to be a senior and just won a state championship over at South County. And, you know, he actually caught the ball, you know, as a freshman. You know, that's, to me, I'm like, man, that trainer's paying off.
You want to be the best, you got to go up against the best.
Hey, you got to. And, I mean, it doesn't matter your age, because when you go to college, you're going to be 18 going up against grown men.
That's right. That's the way it goes. We got much more coming with Coach Savage here on Sports Talk. Keep it locked right here. Those phone lines are still open, 703-387-1020. Don't let Caleb be the only caller. Chime in, share your thoughts. Keep it locked. Welcome back to Sports Talk, and there's all the information you need if you like what you hear from tonight's guest, Coach Savage. Savage your way. Varsity Prep Sports Performance, Bodies by Savage Boot Camp. There is his number. You can reach him, and his email right there, 703-349-9821, and the elite.athleticprogram@gmail.com. And you can call us if you want to share your thoughts on what you're hearing from Coach Savage, 703-387-1020. We got another caller on the lines, Daniel in Virginia. Daniel, welcome to Sports Talk.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
We're doing great, man. What do you got?
Hey, I just wanted to put in a good word for Coach Savage. He trained me when I was at the Paula VI Catholic High School.
Okay.
You know, just his training has gotten me offers. I just want to put in a good word for him, let everybody know that he's a great trainer. He's definitely going to get you right.
I appreciate that, Dan.
Great call, Daniel. Cool. Thank you for chiming in. So you got – what you got, Daniel? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. You got more?
No, it's fine. I was just saying thank you.
Oh, you're good, man.
Hey, thanks, Dan. Thanks for calling in, man.
That's 2 now. That's 2 of your peers that called in to voice your support, their support for you. And you're seeing the video here. You're really inspiring these kids. And something that is so important is giving them structure. How has this helped them not only with their school and their athletics, but also structure and kind of planning out how they approach their summers, their school years and whatnot?
Hey, looking at them video, them guys is moving. Man,
They must have a good teacher.
They got. I mean, at the end of the day, the kids are athletic themselves. So I always give them credit. I don't feel like I make anybody better, but like you said, I give them a lot of structure. I've walked in them same cleats. I laced the same cleats up. So I kind of give them, cheat sheets. I guess you could say, to the game. In terms of how they should move and should move and would move and can move. But I think that particular video, I'm working with Metro Virginia, a premier 7-on-7 team in the area, and they play guys in Miami, and next week they're going to Miami. They play guys in Maryland, California, Nevada. So they're playing the top kids in the country that are getting these scholarships. In turn, them doing well get some scholarships. So I think 7-on-7 and that coaching, my training, definitely allows these kids to go back to their teams and elevate everyone that didn't play.
Yeah, and I think in today's world of athletics, especially at the amateur level of high school and college, the off-season is where they get noticed the most.
For sure.
Because, yes, you could put your regular season games on tape, and we watch those on Huddle and YouTube, and that's all well and good, but you don't get that coach interaction.
Yes.
When you're talking about the 7-on-7 and bringing those guys together against the competition, is there anything you try and drive them towards when it comes to talk to these coaches, go to these certain camps, look for these kind of scenarios that can give you a chance to be successful in getting that scholarship?
The teams that I train with, their coaches take care of all of that. So they got these guys lined up for the best camps. They got these guys lined up, how to talk to people, when to talk to people, what you need to say, how you need to say it. So these coaches are doing their job, to the fullest. And then I think that also gives these kids a comfort level to be able to talk to an adult, even if they're on their own or if they're not in communication with their 7-on-7 coach during the actual football season. So I think it's really good that these kids do this and that they show they're able to be coached by not only their home school, but also be coached and coachable by trainers like me, trainers like and coaches on their staff, on their 7-on-7 staff. So I mean I think that plays a big part because when you go to college, you got a whole new coaching staff.
Exactly, makes it appealing. We have Paulette in Reston. Paulette, welcome to Sports Talk.
Coach Savage, I just wanted to say I enjoyed watching you play your college season. Really enjoyed it. Also, your boot camp. What days are they, the boot camp?
My boot camps are on Tuesdays and Thursdays and at night at 8:15 p.m. But also tomorrow morning, they're going to wake up at 8 a.m. and get to work.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Yes. Thank you for
Thank
calling.
you.
Thank you for the
Love
call,
seeing you.
Paulette. Yeah, go a little bit in depth on your boot camp. So what can people who aren't familiar, like Paulette, expect from those kind of boot camps?
Well, you can expect kind of a hit workout, with a little sports performance added to it. Loud music, a lot of bass in there, a lot of bass in the music, a lot of bass in my voice. Fast pace. I try to give people a lot of reps, a lot of sweat. But I think it's a lot of functional things that most people can do. A lot of people will see a video and get intimidated by it, and videos and pictures is all perception. So I think more people should, try it out before, they pass their judgment. I can't do it. I can do it. Because like I said, I have people that start day 1, struggle through the workout. By day 5, they in the mix, so it's fitness. Every day is a building block. So every day you got to stack upon what you've done the last day. You're not going to, if you're out of shape, you're not going to come in here and just because you showed up, be in shape. So it's a process. Get used to it, get familiar with it, and adapt to it. It's about consistency and accountability. And I have that. My clients have that. You know, they won't let you slack. I won't let you slack. So it's a great family environment.
And you are not slacking so far in Sports Talk, my friend. Always a great guest to have on the show. We got to take a break and keep this drive rolling on right after. Keep it locked. We're just having a lot of fun with Coach Savage tonight of Elite Athletic Training. Did I get that right?
No.
I butchered it.
Yeah, cut it up.
did.
Elite Athletic Program
Elite
at
Athletic
the Coach Savage. Follow me now.
Yeah. See, we're having too much fun. My composure has been rattled. But that's okay. That's okay, because it's Savage your way. Varsity Prep Sports Performance, Bodies by Savage Boot Camp, who we just got a caller asking, when can she go?
Yeah.
And
I
she's
told her
excited.
Tuesday,
I know
Thursday,
you did.
Saturday. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., you know, we're going to wake up and get after it. So,
Yeah.
you know, if you're in the Ashburn area, Herndon area, I got ladies that come from Manassas. So it's worth the travel. I have one client that says it's a heck of a deal in the edited form. So, I mean, it's worth your time, man. We go after it for literally 50 minutes. One water break, an intense warm-up, and then you get your little water break. Abs, core, cardio.
A little bit of everything.
Literally, it's like gumbo, workout gumbo. That's what it is.
That's philosophical, and
Yes.
I may have to take that and give you credit for it.
I'm cool.
All right.
Let's make some money on it.
Michael's in Virginia. Michael, welcome to Sports Talk.
All right, how you doing? Just a quick shout out for Coach Savage. He's the truth, best trainer in the DMV for sure. I've been working with him for the past 5 years. He definitely helped me to get to where I'm at now at the FCS level, Division I AA. Yeah, he's really, really great coach. Tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Just tells you exactly what you need to hear, keep you going, challenges you to better yourself, and I think that's the most important thing.
Some powerful words there, Michael.
appreciate that,
Thank
Mike.
you so much for the call as they continue.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
You should have said your name is Big Mike. Yeah, that's Big Mike.
Where's
That's what
he playing?
He went to Broad Run. Now he plays at Marist.
Very good.
Yeah, got him a scholarship, whatnot. Came to me junior year, then senior year, and I mean, like I said, man, the kids do this stuff on their own.
Right.
You know, you just give them a couple. You can give them my 2 cents.
Yeah.
You cash in on how you want.
But
You know?
what is that feeling like, though? You have all these kids who are calling back, and is that you're great, you do so much in their lives, but just to see them out there playing the sport they love, getting that opportunity to go and get an education, because it's a lot of different people, but you have some part to play in that.
I do, but I mean, it's great to see. You know, I like helping people meet goals. You know, I'm a goal setter myself, so when I obtain a goal, you know, I set another one. And for them, it's the same way. You know, we celebrate real briefly, and then we're right back to work. You know, I'm proud of them, and they know it. I know it. We always talk about it, you know, because when they say they do mess up or have a, you know, mishap in training, I always bring up what you just did well to relate it to where we're going. So I think that, you know, I really appreciate it. I love it. You know, it makes me wake up in the day. And then, you know, them saying all this stuff, it only hypes me up to, like, tomorrow. We got train at 11:30. So if you need sports performance training, 11:30 tomorrow morning. Bring your cleats and bring your water. But it definitely heightens my level of awareness that I have a standard that these guys are understanding and that it needs to be met every time. You know, I tell them to bring themselves. I got to bring myself.
And we bring in one more person in here. Melanie is calling into Sports Talk. I think you know who this is.
Melanie. And for a phone work.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, it's your mom.
Did your phone work this time,
And your
baby?
brother. We just wanted to say we're very proud of you.
Who is we?
She said her brother.
Straight
Your
here.
brother.
Yo, what's up, baby?
What's going on?
How y'all?
So, you know what I'm saying? Really proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing at all times.
Where's the dog?
Oh, he's running around.
My man.
I just wanted to compound on the boot camp. I go to boot camp every session. Come on out and join us.
Come on out and join us.
Yes.
Come on out and join us. She is a mother. I am 30 years old. Okay, so for you people that think that you can't do it, my mother kills the workouts. You know what I'm saying?
How about that?
Gives it her all every time. And like I said, it's a very good family environment. Like, she talks to people when I don't talk to. Everybody relates to themselves. I work a lot. They all go out. They go to Zumba together. They go to eat together.
A family affair.
It's
It
a
really
big family
is.
affair about.
What a great call.
And we always welcoming new people.
Absolutely.
Just act accordingly.
Excellent. We got to wrap up sports talk. Keep it locked. Final thoughts next. Welcome back to Sports Talk. I'm Chip Rear alongside Coach Savage. Let the people know where they can find you, man.
Call me, 703-349-9821. Call me with any of your needs, fitness, sports performance. But you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the Coach Savage. My website is eliteathleticprogram.com. And, even on my website, I have a space where you can type in your information, ask any questions.
That's the way of technology. All right, we've been practicing this during the breaks. We're going to try and do this right now?
I'm with it.
Let's do it.
It's just pinky, man.
Coach Savage with us on Sports Talk. Thank you so much for starting our weekend with us. Have a great weekend. As always, stay chipper, keep it locked. You like that?
Yeah.